What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be taking a look at the Prime drop, the Prime set coming to NBA 2K25 MyTEAM tomorrow, what it is, and what are some of the cards to look at or not. Now, as we do dive into this thing, remember, the Invincible Giannis is going to be super expensive. Now, is he going to be in packs? I don't know, right? I don't know if he's going to be in packs. I don't know if he is going to be in the exchange. It does not say, right? It does say Prime packs drop tomorrow, just in time for this season. And who better to headline the drop than Invincible Giannis, whose Prime has been nothing short of legendary. So, I mean, to me, it seems like he's just going to be in packs and not necessarily an exchange player. You also do get 100 overall Jayson Tatum. How many Jayson Tatums are we going to get this year? I don't know. 100 overall Anthony Edwards, who does have that point guard eligibility. Dark Matters, Damian Lillard, Manu Ginobili with point guard eligibility, Aaron Gordon, and Andrea Bargnani. We also are getting Dark Matter Michael Beasley. It's not featured in here, but we are getting, a Dark Matter, Michael Beasley as well, which is a massive, massive, massive W. But the big thing for me is it does look like Giannis obviously is going to be in packs, a pullable, invincible card, which should, obviously, he's going to be super rare, but slowly start dropping the prices of the cards around him. So off initial looks, what am I excited about? Well, as a Timberwolves fan, guys, hopefully the Anthony Edwards can move. Hopefully he's got a good release. Hopefully he can do some things that, that really, make him that next level good. That's really what I'm, hoping for Mr. Anthony Edwards, who I believe, has the potential to be that next level good. Now, as far as the rest of the cards, Jayson Tatum, he's obviously going to be good. But the problem I have with Jayson Tatum is we have how many different Tatum cards? Like, I'm not necessarily super excited about getting a Jayson Tatum card when we've already got a Jayson Tatum card in my team. Plenty of Jayson Tatums. We have a GOAT Jayson Tatum. We have a Dark Matter Jayson Tatum. And so that's the real thing for me that I'm just looking at him. I'm like, well, I mean, it's fine, but that's the one thing that I just wish could be maybe slightly improved upon. Now, for the rest of them, Aaron Gordon, I mean, I like his frame. But if you've ever used Aaron Gordon in my team, you know that, his release, how do I phrase it, leaves a ton to be desired, right? That release of Aaron Gordon's is obviously not ideal, not great. Andrea Bargnani is an exciting card. Like, that is one card that when I'm looking at all of these cards, that I'm excited about, right? Because with, that, it's one of those things. I feel like Bargnani hasn't had a really good card in my team in a long time, and he should get a good card. Dame obviously is going to be Dame. Manu hopefully gets a changed release. But I think Bargnani, as far as the Dark Matters, is the card that I'm probably the most excited about. I think he is going to be the card that I think is, going to really be that man in my team, obviously. So obviously, if you're looking, at the expensive cards, Giannis, is he going to be the best card in the game? I think so. Will they change the release of Giannis? It's hard to tell. They did with KD, so I mean, I'm guessing they will with Giannis, but they don't really need to with Giannis. And that's the one thing about Giannis that's so interesting is, like, they don't really need to change that, right? They really don't. How Giannis is going to be just fine. But obviously, if they want to make Giannis, ridiculously good and in that best, power forward, small forward in the entire game, that's where, this Giannis is really going to excel at a really high level. So I don't know, like, this drop to me is a fine drop. It is an exciting drop, I would say. The one thing that I'm just looking at with it is, like, I don't know. I just wish I wish the Dark Matters were a little more exciting. Bargnani is exciting, but I feel like the rest of the Dark Matters, when I'm looking at it, it's just like, it's fine, but it's nothing crazy. It's nothing ridiculously good. And so that is the one thing that I'm looking at with this obviously Prime drop that is coming into my team tomorrow. So hopefully Ant Edwards is ridiculously good, because, like, if they give Ant the right SIGs, I know he's not super tall, but if they give him the right SIGs, he could be ridiculously good. Jayson Tatum has 100 overall he's going to be ridiculously good, no matter how you want to phrase it. Obviously, you're looking elsewhere and with this drop, the Beasley card, right? He's not on this graphic, But the thing with Michael Beasley that I'm excited about with Dark Matter Michael Beasley is you know what you're getting, right? The Pink Diamond Michael Beasley is ridiculously good. We're probably going to see the Cam Thomas base. It will probably be on very quick. Probably going to have that Cam Thomas leaner. Bees is 6'9" at the 3, but the one thing about this Dark Matter Bees that is coming tomorrow is you're probably going to see that card. And again, yes, I'm going to gas it. You're probably going to see that card get a ton of defense, right? 6'9", he's probably going to get the defensive badges and stuff needed. And so that is something for him that I think is going to be absolutely crucial, absolutely massive, and definitely help him out in a big time way. And again, he's not even featured on this prime graphic, but in my opinion, it has to be one of the more exciting cards in my team. I see Carlos reply to the tweet, make Tatum a shooting guard. I mean, they could, right? I feel like they should at this stage, considering we've got a lot of Jayson Tatums in my team. I'm going to go back through the years and look when the last time we saw a souped Andrea Bargnani was. Because I feel like he's a card that normally doesn't get a souped card. I guess I would say in 2K23, we saw an invincible Bargnani. Now, he came with the Viability base, which back then obviously was really good. 7 feet tall. But since he is only a Dark Matter, I'm intrigued to see what they make him like defensively, because obviously he is going to be a stretch big. Obviously the card is going to be, insanely good. It's just interesting to me, how souped are they truly going to make the card? Because for me, if they do it right, he could be one of your better, and yes, I'm going to gas him, but he literally could be one of your better big men in the game. He could be. Now, again, if they don't gas the defense and just kind of make him a stretch big, obviously that changes things quite a bit. But I like the potential of the card for sure. Am I, going to hype him up beyond belief? No, but I think the card has just so much potential. And it is something that I am excited about that is coming to my team tomorrow. But overall, I think this drops fire. Because, if you are a big spender, which again, I don't really want to gas it too much, but if you are a big time spender, you're still getting good, really good cards. Like Giannis is a super, good and fun card to have in my team. There's really no questions asked. He's going to be a really fun card to have. Obviously, if they change Giannis' release, which I don't think they have to or will, but if they do, it's going to make him ridiculously good. 100 overall, Jayson Tatum, and it is what it is. I think Jayson Tatum, they need to change his release probably, because again, we have so many good Jayson Tatum cards for Ant. They for sure need to change his release in SIGs. They want to make him one of the better point guards in the game. And again, the Dark Matters to me, and this is just me, are a little bit of a letdown. And again, maybe I'm just being too what's the right word? I'm being too harsh on it, right? Maybe you could argue that, but when I'm looking at things, that is the one thing about it that I'm like, I don't know, could be just slightly better on the card. So for me, that's where I'm at with with this set, with this content. It's fine. The hard part for me is obviously number one, I'm banned, but number two, you're not going to pull the Giannis, right? And so that's the one thing about it. You're not going to pull Giannis. And then the other thing is, the 100 overalls are still going to be ridiculously expensive. So for me, I get why people are excited about the Bargnani, because his potential is definitely off the charts good. Wish Dame was, a little more exciting. I wish Aaron Gordon was a little bit more exciting. Those are the cards you can obviously hope that they, were just a little more exciting. But at the end of the day, it is still a really solid content drop. That is going to wrap it up for our video today. Let me know your thoughts on this down below in the comments, right? Are you guys excited about this content drop? Are you not? Am I too high on the content? Am I too low? Let me know those things down below in the comments, because for me right now, it's just tough for me to be super hype about this. I'm not hating, but I'm just saying it's tough for me to be super hype about this. Again, just considering Giannis is gonna... I got a question. What do y'all think the price of Giannis is gonna be? Do you think Giannis is gonna be the most expensive card in the game? Yes or no? Let me know that down below in the comments, because that's something I don't know, man. I don't know. Giannis could definitely be the most expensive card in the game. I don't know though. I don't know if he will or not. So let me know your thoughts on that, as well as, are you guys excited about this content coming to my team tomorrow or not? For me, I think it's a solid drop. We'll have to see what the Galaxy Opals are like, because obviously Galaxy Opals, Pink Diamond, those are the ones that are starting to get more and more affordable. So let me know. Drop a like on the video, guys. Subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.